Hey there, thanks for logging on for a checkup on Tropical Storm Andrea, which is expected to head into our area tomorrow. As of Thursday morning, here are the numbers on this storm. Winds have intensified up to about 60 miles per hour, and the storm still located in the Gulf of Mexico off of the western shores of Florida by quite a bit. Now, as we head into this forecast projection here, watch what happens with the track. It'll make a landfall toward the panhandle of Florida sometime today, heading into the overnight period and then into tomorrow morning. The storm will find itself positioned right there into South Carolina, basically on a path right along I-95. Then as it moves into southeastern North Carolina tomorrow, the direct center of the storm likely passes overhead of somewhere near Lumberton, Whiteville, but our inland counties is where that storm rides up the coast. Either way, for us, what is this going to mean? It's going to mean some heavy rain, very likely during the day tomorrow. All the models in good agreement that this is the path that it will take, so we're pretty confident that it does move overhead as we head into tomorrow. So how does this look on radar? Well, let's go through a futurecast here. Starting off with today, we'll see clouds already increasing across the area, and throughout the day today, winds are very light. It's just a cloudy day with rain at times, and yes, at times that rain could be heavy too. So we'll call for downpours off and on throughout the day today. Just keep that rain gear handy and you will be fine. Overnight tonight, though, the storm starts to get itself onto the land, and then we'll start to see this big rain shield approach the area. So say by around midnight or so, the really steady rains kind of starting to approach southeastern North Carolina, setting up for a very wet morning tomorrow out there too, with heavy rain likely steady at that point. We could see embedded thunderstorms at this time as well, and there is even going to be a slight chance for tornadoes on the eastern side of this system, which does include our viewing area. So we'll call for that low tornado risk tomorrow. Just keep it with us for any warnings if they are issued. Then as that storm starts to pull away by around lunchtime, we'll start to see that rain possibly taper off to more scattered downpours at that point. And then by Friday evening, the system has already gone up the coast and we're starting to dry things out a little bit for Saturday. Rainfall totals could be impressive with this system, maybe as much as 1 to 4 inches of rain. It's all going to depend on just who sees the most of it, but just know there is potential for some heavy rain with this system, and we could see maybe a little bit of minor flooding too. Winds are not going to be the big story with Andrea by the time it gets to us. I think sustained winds stay below 35 miles an hour or so. So anywhere between 15 to 25 miles per hour sustained, as high as maybe 40 miles per hour on the gust. But overall, winds are relatively low. With that being said, the coastal areas will see a little bit higher winds, so we do have tropical storm warnings up in effect. All that means is that tropical storm conditions are expected as we head into your Friday. So just know that. Summing it up all for you right here for today, clouds are arriving off and on downpours throughout the day. Again, winds are not a problem on this Thursday. We're fine right now, and there will be an enhanced rip current risk, and the seas start to get a little bit choppy out at the beaches as you would expect. Tomorrow's the big day where the storm moves directly overhead of us, but all it's going to mean, heavy rain and some thunderstorms across the area. We could see anywhere from as little as 1 inch to as much as 3 to 4 inches of rain. That will be a big impact. The other big impact, possibly a slight tornado risk, and again, we might see some winds as high as 20 to 30 miles per hour sustained, maybe a gust of 40 here or there, but the wind not a huge story. And heading into tomorrow, we will have a potential storm surge at the coastal beaches of maybe 1 to 2 feet or so, especially along the Brunswick County beaches, so watch out for that too. Again, this is only a Friday concern. As we head into Saturday, it is just a typical summertime day. It will be hot and humid with a couple afternoon pop-up thunderstorms that are not related to Andrea. Similar story on Sunday and Monday, and heading into next week, our temperatures will stay warm.